Munster went into this game on top of the table and with a very strong record of just one defeat in their previous dozen Pro 12 games, and having won their last 4 away from home in all competitions. Coach Rob Penny made 12 changes from the team that beat Connacht last time. Ulster made 6 changes, with internationals Chris Henry and Iain Henderson returning after injuries. Ruan Pienaar and Jared Payne returned to the starting 15, and Tom Court and John Afoa came in the front row. After 4 minutes, Ulster went ahead thanks to a Pienaar penalty, and very shortly after that, a Payne kick ahead caused some consternation in defence for Munster. Ivan Dineen tidied up in the end, but in consultation with the TMO, it was deemed that Dineen had interfered with Gilroy and a penalty was awarded. Pienaar chose touch, and from the ensuing line-out, Ulster exacted maximum value. A very controlled maul was followed by a delightful grubber kick through by Paddy Jackson, and Payne was quick enough to get on the end of it for the touchdown. The influential New Zealanders' third try of the campaign, and when Pienaar converted, it was 10-0 and there was only 6 minutes gone. Keatley missed with a penalty attempt at the other end before Pienaar landed an excellent 18th minute effort from inside his own half, and that left the men in white 13-0 up inside the first quarter of the game. Ulster came very close to extending that lead when Afoa received the ball wide, but the big man from Auckland put his right foot on the line before getting over. A close thing, but the officials got the decision spot on. But 3 minutes before the break, Ulster did get another score, and what an absolute beaut it was. The consistently threatening Payne did wonderfully well with the initial break before finding Andrew Trimble, who careered towards the line and fed Darren Cave for a really sublime score. Great rugby to watch, unless you're a Munster fan. Scintillating stuff from Ulster, and it gave the home side a 20-0 lead when Pienaar converted as half-time loomed. But there was still time for Munster to finally put a score on the board in first-half injury time. A well-worked try and a particularly good finish from Dineen, having received from Keatley. It gave Munster something to work off going into the second period, although Keatley was off target with the conversion. The last kick of the half, leaving it Ulster 20, Munster 5 at the break. Keatley missed another penalty on a wretched night for him with the boot, but further Munster pressure bore fruit. It may not have been a thing of great beauty, but profitable nevertheless, as Dave Kilcoyne burrowed his way under the defenders and over the line for the try. The big Limerick man doing well with the help of his mates in the pack, and at the 5th time of asking, Keatley was successful with the conversion. A fine kick, even if some Munster fans needed reassurance that it was indeed good. 48 minutes in, game on, Ulster 20, Munster 12. On 62 minutes, Pienaar made it 23-12 with another penalty, but Munster's response was immediate. Once again, the rolling maul causing all sorts of problems for Ulster, and in an almost carbon copy of Kilcoyne's earlier try, this time it was Coughlan who got the ball down. Keatley, with confidence restored, landed the conversion to leave it 23 points to 19. But Ulster steadied the ship with a 71st minute Pienaar penalty, and as the clock hit 80 minutes, Paul O'Connell saw yellow for hands in the ruck. A decision that was greeted with much delight by the home crowd. And when Pienaar struck again, it left it 29-19. So Munster miss out on the losing bonus and suffer defeat for only the 2nd time in this season's league campaign. A great win for Ulster, who have a couple of equally big games in Europe to come now. In a match that was a credit to the RaboDirect Pro 12 at a packed Ravenhill, it finished Ulster 29, Munster 19.